Welcome back to LG Homestead. I am Lorie. Today we're going to try to finish this goat pen and the shelter, and hopefully nothing goes wrong and we get it done right and get the does moved over here. Yeah. I don't know if it'll work.
Too short?
Huh?
Is it too short?
It might be. Yeah. Just barely. Okay. I don't even know how to look at a roll and tell how much we need. We just have to bring a big roll over and unroll it.
Actually, down there, it looked like we, wired a section on. We could do the same here. No?
Not with a goat pen, no. Chicken pen, maybe.
This came from, I think, the goat pen.
No, it didn't. It came from Tara.
Oh.
All right, go. I'm recording. It's taking up space. We need a thicker row. Hey, but Greg?
Yeah.
I don't want this same amount of pins. I want to save it.
One of those fences of hers was big.
What?
One of those fences did a long way. I think about that much.
What are we talking about?
One of the fences from her pin, same kind as that.
I don't want this same time.
It's unrolling.
Y'all saw that didn't work. That one wasn't long enough. What did you do? Put the wire clipper.
Wood. There we go.
No, from your end. We're getting flipped.
You did.
So the first one we do is down there, though. We've got to tie it off up here first because we're going to stretch it that way.
Okay, let me go get the nails. How many nails?
There's, oh, yeah. Okay, right now, I'm just gonna cut this wire to where we just have these strands left so that we can tie it off here. Okay, now we're gonna wrap this wire that we cut around the post and then wrap it on to the fence itself and put the staples in it, what do you call those?
Fence staples.
Huh?
Fence staples.
Fence staples on it. And then we'll go to the other end and cut the links out of it as well. And I lied. We'll go to the other end and we'll stretch. And then we'll cut the links out. And then wrap it around that post and staple it to the post as well. I do have some concerns as to whether this concrete is dry or not. It doesn't look completely ready, but the post seems secure, but we'll just have to be careful when we're stretching it and keep an eye on it and see how that works. I'm not a professional at any of this, so this is just what we're doing. This might not be the right way to do it, so do your homework first. This one's shorter, isn't it? This fence is shorter.
Yeah.
This fence is too short.
Well, why would they use this as a perimeter fence? This is a 3 foot.
Yeah, and it's not
That's a
supposed
4
to be.
foot.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be a 3 foot. We ordered 4. Set that, stand that up. I'm still going to use it.
For this fence?
Yeah. We'll put a wire up top. But this is not what we told them.
Do we have the wire for the top?
Do what?
Why are we going to use the top?
Whatever I did. Okay, I don't think this concrete's completely pure, so be careful on it. But let's, come on, do like we did yesterday. Hit it. This is not the side to start on. Back where you are. No.
You're going up.
I know that. Yeah. Now come on around.
Sorry if I hit you.
If you hit me?
If I hit it,
You did hit me.
I didn't mean to.
Okay, get this thing. You wrap it around this one more time, and then there won't be enough to wrap it around itself. Is it on there?
Yeah.
we've got this tied down on this end. So we didn't realize that this was a 3-foot fence. I had forgotten that when we got this fence, we were gonna use it as field fencing and put barbed wire up here above it. But we're gonna go ahead and finish it out because we've already cut it. And then I'm gonna decide what to do from there. I might put a line of wire up top, I don't know. And if I do, I don't know what kind. I've seen Nigerians clear a 4-foot fence. I had to get rid of one that would do that. But these goats, they don't tend to try to get out unless we leave a gate open for them. The concern I have here, and especially with all this room that they're going to have, all this new room and then shelter and everything, but the concern I have right now would be Kelev. Because to him, it would look like you could just bunny hop over it. So I just will need to be thinking about that and see what we're going to do. But we're going to go ahead and stretch this fence and tie it off down here and see how that works. Use the force.
Don't come to me. I knew it was coming.
Okay, I realize that using a T-post is probably not ideal, but it is what we used on the back side of the fence. We did use it over there, and this fence is shorter in length and in height, and it's not going to take much to tighten it. And we've got this on here in the right direction this time. What is this called? A pulley thingy.
Table puller, 2-ton.
Okay.
2-ton table.
So, and it's upside down. Why did you do that? That won't do anything.
If it starts pulling the fan, it's gonna pull this too.
No, yeah, and that wouldn't be hard. Okay, just lay it. If it needs to be wrapped up there better, then go ahead, but don't do that. All right, so we're gonna pull this. We're gonna pull this And it'll be fine, won't it?
Should.
Do what?
Should be.
Worked on the other side.
Yeah?
After we got this pulley thingy turned around the right direction.
Yeah. First time.
Hey, if y'all didn't see that video, go back to the last video and watch that. That was kind of embarrassing. So it should be funny for y'all. Hey, can you see why is that crooked? Hold on. Right here, the cable.
It's just flipped.
Well, it doesn't need to be, there you go. Yeah, it's pulling it. We'll watch the T-post. Just don't let anything happen. Okay, stop and let me go see how tight it is. Okay, give it a little bit more. Watch that T-post behind you though. Okay, I think we got it like we want it. As tight as we want it. And these joints are, you know, loose. But that's tight. It's standing up. Yeah, it's still tight. All right. So what we're gonna do is cut off here. We're gonna cut these off, and as far as we need it, and then we'll wrap it around this and tie it off to itself right here, and be done with that part of it. Okay. Now we are going to move our attention to the roof of the shelter. Now we're over here working on the shelter on the roof, and we're putting this up here to give it some height on this end so we can slope it down that end. And because of how each cattle panel is a different size, just by a little bit, we're having to make some adjustments to this so that it's level. So we've been putting I guess shims up under here, and leveling this out, and he went to get one more for this part. So the middle on both of them is higher than on the edges. So we're trying to fix that. And see the difference in these two. There's such a large difference in these two. I hope that this works. On this, we're gonna put a second board up here just to give it a little bit more height to it, so that we can get just enough slope for the rain to go off on that side and the snow or whatever. I don't guess I have to tell you that I'm not a carpenter or a roofer. But the other thing, when considering how to put this roof on and what materials to use, is the price of everything, how much time it would take. So if I go and try to do too much to it, it's going to take me twice as long because I don't know what I'm doing. And it's a temporary goat shelter. It's not a permanent one. It's not concreted into the ground or anything. So we're just trying to make the best decision with the materials that we have for now. And hopefully it'll turn out okay. Okay, there is a roof on this now, sort of. We're gonna have to make some changes to it. As you can see right here. But it is fully covered. Oh, and we ran out of the screws. See, that's not screwed in. So ran out of the screws. I forgot about that part. So that's all we can do here today on the roof. I mean, right now Greg is taking T-post out on the back side of this fence over here because I brought the cattle panels over. I brought the cattle panels over that the boys were using, or that Chase and Kelev were using. I've got Kelev right there, and Chase is with that the other buck. So here he's adding T-posts because one, we don't have enough T-posts for the cattle panels. And another thing is that these T-posts here are faced the wrong way to put the clips on, because we want the cattle panel on the inside because we're trying to keep the goats in and they push against the fence. So he's going to add T-posts, about 5 T-posts on this side facing the other way and on the outside of this fence here. That's where the barbed wire is. And then we can clip those to the fence, to the cattle panel. Well, we didn't quite get finished what we wanted to, but we did get a lot done in here. We're almost done. We're almost ready to bring the goats over here. And if we could have one more good weekend, they would definitely be over here. The problem is I go to work and I come home and it's almost dark and there's not really time to get anything started. But all we're going to do today is try to put these cattle panels up where he put the T-post in. We'll try to clip them to that. Hopefully that works all right. And that would just leave the back end there. But the cattle panel that we're going to use for that, the goats are using right now. It would be the ones that we would take from the pen that they're in now to put up there. So when we do that, we need to be ready to do it all at once. You just gonna stare?
What?
What do you mean what?
What do I do?
Well, the camera's going. I don't know, you might say something. What went wrong? What went right? What we need to do? Here he goes. All them words flowing through his head. I can see it. They're about to spew.
What do you mean by what went wrong?
Well, what went wrong and what went right, and just anything. Well, what are your thoughts on what happened today?
The only thing that went wrong, really, is they're still here. They are still here.
Actually, no, that's not the only thing.
What do you mean?
Well, that fence was a little bit shorter than we thought it would be.
It was.
And the roof isn't completely done.
No, but I need to get the rest of this roofing off this one square. But what
and
went...
screws.
Yeah, and screws. What went right is we got 90% of the roofing on.
90. I'd say like 99.
Yeah, 99%. I got this black wire from around there to here to keep the chickens over there. Of course, he took off. There's a small gap over there that he took off on with 3 terries.
So we're gonna keep the chickens over there with the bucks while these are the panels that we need to finish the back side. We need all of these panels to finish the back side and put the girls over. But really, if we had those panels over there, we could put them in the knot because there's technically a roof on there.
We would also have to drill the holes for the gate.
Well, could use a cattle panel for a gate too. If it was just 1 night, 2 nights, whatever. But there's technically a roof, but there's not a back fence that will hold them, so we've got to wait on these. there's not enough time. The sun's going down. There's not enough time left. If it was summertime, we'd have a few hours left, but it's not. So it's going to be another day.
I'm thinking about Saturday, maybe.
I'm hoping before Saturday.
Like Friday, we got a plate full.
Yeah, but not only that, is it's going to be in the single digits at night, Thursday and Friday. So, but if we can get home and get started like Tuesday and get started on it, we might get it done.
What do you want from my glove?
Okay, we need to get the rest of that stuff and put it up since.
You gonna try and get out there? It's a little locked down there. It's locked down there, you little rascal.
Okay, let's get the stuff and put it up. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time we upload a video or we go live. Thanks for watching us. Bye.